Today is really the last AMA of its kind, or at least shape. Today is the last of the AMA, so to speak, as you guys know it. So essentially, today marks 51 weeks that I've been doing a weekly AMA. So every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, I've been jumping on here with you guys and running this AMA. And today that officially changes. So we're gonna go out with a bang. I'm gonna do my best to actually blow your socks off today, give you guys some amazing content that you guys can go run with, but things will be different moving forward, all right? So every single Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern, I've ran these calls. These calls for 51 weeks, then the AMAs, the content has gotten chopped up into daily pieces of content and videos that we've been putting out on the YouTube channel and all of our other social channels. And this has been one heck of an experiment. So a year in, I'm definitely looking back, I'm reflecting, and frankly, changing a couple of things. So first and foremost, daily content for me, in terms of takeaways, almost a year, just a week shy, is not quite necessary, right? I don't think because I put out content every day versus every other that I have some huge advantage. I will tell you guys that it created one heck of a habit, though, for me as an individual, right? Running that same system, running that same process, week in and week out, built a great system. Looking back at it, though, I feel like I've really mastered that system, but I want to start playing with other types of content creation. I'm not done with content creation. I really think, though, that I've just scratched the surface, all right? So I want to give myself permission to kind of go in and kind of change things up, so to speak, all right? So essentially what we're going to be doing moving forward is one time per month, I'm going to be running an AMA. And my thought is that that's going to give me, if there's 4 weeks in a month, I'm only doing it once a month. That's going to free me up between 6 and 7 hours a month in terms of content. And really what I want to do is take that time to create different forms of content. And so for me, I'm really thinking about kind of guides. I'm thinking about longer pieces of content. I'm thinking about things that will last longer as well. So I guess as an example, I have done, man, I've probably done 75 videos that I've pushed out for free through the AMAs exclusively about pay-per-call, right? So I thought it would be really cool looking through all the pay-per-call videos and going through and pulling out a list of all of them. If I'd assemble these in a big, long guide that would start and finish and take you through the entire process of building a pay-per-call business with those free videos. Does that make sense to everybody? So if you're joining me live, give me a 2 in the chat if that would be cool, right? If I would structure them from prospecting and sales and packaging and onboarding and then fulfillment, and I would take it quite literally from A to Z, I think that that would be like really, really valuable for everybody. And to be frank, like my time is spent running these AMAs every week instead. So I want to play with things a little bit, and I want to give myself permission to do that. And really, at the end of the day, like I set the goal, at least for the next year, that I would be running these AMAs every week. And so we're right there. We're right at 51 weeks. And it just so happens that next Wednesday, I can't be on this call anyway. So that's why we're pulling the plug, so to speak, a week early. So any quick questions in the meantime, I guess, guys, about the AMA, about content creation, about doing a video every single day? Happy to share any takeaways with you, or if you have any questions, let you in on my thoughts. All right, so what's next? Ultimately, what should you guys expect next? So the big things are, one of the things I wanted to do was get the podcast rolling and flying, and it is freaking flying. We are getting lots of amazing people on the podcast. The Rolodex of who we've had so far has been crazy. And I just recorded a couple more episodes that are sitting in the hopper ready to go out. And these are fantastic. And I'm sure you guys are going to absolutely love the next couple of episodes as well. So essentially what you guys should count on is every Sunday we're doing kind of the weekly recap, which recaps what happened for the week. Any videos we dropped out, any podcast episodes that we dropped out, any kind of promotions that we're doing, or anything that's happening or that has happened for the past week. Then every Monday we're running the podcast. And then we'll see kind of what happens from there in terms of content assembly and creation and getting it out to you guys, all right?